Relationships define us, not because they're easy, but because they challenge us. Every meaningful connection you build in life is a mirror, reflecting not only the best of you, but also the parts that still need to grow. The strongest connections are not built on perfection. They're built through perseverance, resilience, and love. In a world where social media shows only the highlight reel, it's easy to forget. Real connection requires effort, patience, and intention. Relationship expert Dr. Stan Tatkin once said, "There's nothing more difficult in the world than another person." And he's right. People are complex. They carry hopes, insecurities, dreams, fears, and a history that shapes every choice they make. When you commit to someone, you're not just committing to the good parts. You're stepping into their world, into all of it. And that takes courage. But here's the truth. Great relationships don't come from avoiding challenges. They come from facing them together. Psychologist Jennifer Crocker reminds us that those who focus on compassion and mutual goals build stronger self-esteem and healthier bonds. It's not about winning arguments. It's not about being right. It's about being supportive. Because when one person wins and the other feels defeated, the relationship loses. Psychologist Arthur Aaron developed what's called the self-expansion model. It teaches us that we grow by including others in our sense of self. Think about it. When you truly let someone in, their strengths, their perspectives, their values begin to shape you. A partner's patience may teach you calmness. A friend's courage may inspire you to take risks. A mentor's discipline may push you toward higher standards. You don't lose yourself in strong relationships. You expand. You become more than you were before. And yet, we often expect relationships to be smooth. But research proves the opposite. The strongest couples and the strongest friendships are not the ones who never fight. They're the ones who learn, adapt, and grow through conflict. A relationship without tension isn't deep, it's fragile. Conflict, when handled with respect, is a sign that both people care enough to fight for the bond. Think of it like a garden. Storms will come, winds will shake it, heavy rains will beat down on it. But every storm that doesn't destroy the garden strengthens the roots beneath it. The same is true for us. Every challenge you face together makes the bond deeper, the connection stronger, the roots unshakable. Support is the fuel that drives every great relationship. Simple words like, "I believe in you," or "you've got this," can transform fear into courage. Sometimes it's not the grand gestures, but the small, daily reminders that make someone feel seen, valued, and strong. Support isn't just comfort, it's a catalyst. It's the reason your partner keeps going when they feel like giving up. It's the reason your friend keeps fighting when they feel they have no strength left. Humanistic psychologist Carl Rogers said it beautifully. "I provide a relationship which this person may use for his own personal growth." The best relationships don't exist to fix us. They create an environment where we feel safe enough to fix ourselves. They mirror who we are, they highlight where we can grow, and they give us the courage to step into the best version of ourselves. So let me share some truths that experts agree on. The strongest relationships are not the ones with no struggles, but the ones that grow through them. Trust is not just a word. It is the foundation that builds unbreakable bonds. These are not cliches, they are realities. They are the bedrock on which every lasting relationship is built. Real love isn't about dramatic gestures or perfect pictures on social media. Real love is built on daily choices. Every time you say, "I forgive you," every time you whisper, "I'm here for you," every time you promise, "We'll get through this together." Those moments, tiny but consistent, are the bricks that build the fortress of your relationship. And without those daily choices, the fortress begins to crumble. Ask yourself, have you ever thought about quitting a relationship too soon? Have you ever wondered, what if I had tried just one more time? That question, what if, is the ghost of regret. It haunts you long after the moment has passed. But persistence, patience, and resilience create a different future. One where you can look back and say, every setback, every argument, every moment I wanted to walk away was worth it. Your future self inside your relationship is stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than you are today. That version of you, the one who stayed, who adapted, who chose love over pride, is proof that storms cannot break what's built on resilience. So invest in connection, choose to adapt when challenges come, communicate when it's easier to stay silent, forgive when it feels impossible, encourage when you're tired, and keep growing, not in perfection, but in resilience. Because resilience is what turns storms into lessons, trust into strength, and love into something unbreakable. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who makes you stronger. Drop a heart in the comments to remind yourself that growth is a choice. Because maybe, just maybe, the greatest growth of your life won't come from standing alone, but from standing together.